Greetings, friends and family. Happy Black History Month and happy 75th anniversary, Samaritan. Family, Samaritan is Black history. Samaritan has been meeting the spiritual and physical needs of the members of the community and its members for 75 years. The late Reverend Square Melvin Moore, who was the church's first pastor, founded the Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church in 1946. The church was located in the home of Reverend Moore at 3600 Benson Street in Detroit, Michigan. During 1948, property was purchased on Hendricks Street near Shane for the purpose of building. However, due to city zoning regulation, this had to be discontinued. Diligently during this time, the church continued to grow with the following additions: Reverend W.M. Moore, Reverend J.E. Moore, Deacon Henry Cheek Sr., Deacon Babe Moore, Deacon George Wynn, Deacon John Leon Lindsay Sr., Deacon Calvin Rogers, Deacon Charles Rogers Sr., Sister Ida Lindsay, Sister Lyra Rogers, Sister Mamie Rogers, Sister Marie Sanders, and many, many more. In 1953, the church moved to 8821 Mack Avenue, and the said building was soon purchased as the Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church home. Reverend S.M. Moore served as pastor from 1946 until his death in 1972. Called to the ministry under the leadership of Pastor Moore were Reverend Otis, Reverend Ryder, Reverend Yancey, Reverend Goins, Reverend Stevenson, and Reverend Robert E. Stargell Sr. Reverend Bert Stevenson was appointed as pastor in 1973 and served faithfully until his death in 1980. Reverend Robert E. Stargell Sr. succeeded the late Reverend Stevenson as pastor in 1980 and continued the ministry at Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church as pastor until he retired on October 24th of 2015. In 1985, the property located at 8806 Mack Avenue was purchased and a new sanctuary was built with new pews, central air conditioning, and an adjacent paved parking lot. In July of 1991, 6 years after its purchase, the mortgage on the new church was paid off. Additional properties were purchased: the block across from the church on Mack Avenue from Crane to Rollins, the property directly behind the church on Crane, which is presently an extension of the paved parking lot. Also, in trying to preserve our neighborhood and create affordable housing for our community, the church purchased a dwelling in adjacent property located at 9360 Schiller in Detroit, Michigan. In 2008, renovations and additions to the old sanctuary were completed. The Lord blessed Samaritan with a new 350-seat sanctuary, chapels, classrooms, office, fellowship hall, kitchen, and enlarged restrooms. In 2009, the property located directly across from Mack Avenue was leveled, graded, lighting installed, and was enclosed with a wrought iron fence. The goal of the church is to meet the spiritual and physical needs of members and the community, and the vision that the Lord had given Pastor Stargell was that Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church would be a lighthouse on Mack Avenue. This is being accomplished through the work of its many ministries. Some include Angel Tree, Christian education, including Sunday school, Bible class, seminars, and children's church, evangelism and prayer, multimedia, new discipleship outreach, Ruth Women Outreach Center, the Scholarship Fund, Women's Ministry, Youth Ministry, and SOS, Sharing Our Savior Outreach. The church expresses with great thanks and appreciation to one of the original charter members of Samaritan, Deacon Otis C. Stargell Sr., for his contribution to the recording of the Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church history. For without him, much of the original history of the church would be lost forever. The new fellowship hall has been named in honor of Deacon Otis C. Stargell Sr. The parking lot across the street named in honor of Deacon Charles Rogers, and the administrative office is dedicated in memory of Sister Mara Linnell Simney. Most recently, the chapel being named the Robert Earl Stargell Sr. Chapel in honor of Pastor Emeritus Robert E. Stargell Sr. Reverend John L. Lindsay Jr. was voted in as interim pastor by the Congregation of Samaritan on July 3rd of 2016, and on November 19th of 2017, Elder Alton K. Parks Sr. was elected pastor of Samaritan Missionary Baptist Church and accepted the call to shepherd the local body of believers with a disciple-driven ministry, and has been since inspiring the Samaritan ministry to move future forward. As the Lighthouse on Mack Avenue, we strive to lead people to salvation, lift up the down and out, love the least, the lowly, and the lonely, and leave none behind. We love you and we thank you for being a part of our family. Praise be to God. Happy 75th anniversary, Samaritan.